Remember this youth basketball team in the state of New Jersey? On the sidelines is the 7th grade West Orange Knights. They took a stance after this man.
In a video posted online, the mayor admitted to using racial slurs and misogynistic language.
Clark Mayor Sal Bonaccorso said the following. You heard correctly. Sal Bonaccorso made light of black people being lynched after leaving a township building. Plus,
I am pro-black for all the good black people that I know in my life.
What does that mean?
As far as female cops go, I hope there's never any, but I can only, when I'm here, they're all disasters that I've seen.
He made offensive remarks regarding female officers on the job. Now he is furthering the divide and showing just how soft, mentally, one can possibly be. This basketball team is full of youngsters who heard the audio of Bonaccorso and wanted to take action against a bigot in a position of power. The shirts read equality and racism. So they wore their shirts, then withheld their own playing time in a youth basketball game. Harmless, right? Well, you would think. What did Sal Bonaccorso do? Per NJ.com, several parents say they are dismayed their children were forced to choose between their principles and their desire to compete in the sport they love, and they are laying the blame for that make-or-break decision on the shoulders of Bonaccorso, saying the private tournament organizer told them that the mayor or his office had threatened to close down the event over the shirts. It's coming from the mayor. Zhu Mufet, the father of one 13-year-old player, said the organizer informed parents at the time. The shirts have to come off or he's shutting down the tournament. Bonaccorso, a Trump-supporting Republican, addressed around 100 Trump supporters about to hit the highway for the MAGA Drag the Interstate rally in 2020. Cars held large Trump and American flags, and on some vehicles, pictures of the president himself. Prior to the 2020 election, Bonaccorso told the crowd, "How's Sleepy Joe gonna feel when he gets his ass kicked from a guy who's gonna be lying in a hospital bed for 5 days?" Donald Trump, the incumbent, would lose the 2020 election for the presidency of the United States of America. West Orange's coach, Richard Cody, told the Essex Daily News, "We played the first game, and then there was an hour before the next one. The person in charge of the tournament approached the parents and said we couldn't wear them," as in the shirts. The team, which is made up of 7th graders and coached by Cody, was asked to either remove the shirts or pull out of the tournament, according to Cody. Bonaccorso vehemently denied he had any role in the team walking off the court, and he accused their coach, Cody, of falsely claiming he had squelched the protest. Before parents interviewed separately by NJ Advanced Media said the mayor's denial is contradicted by what the organizer, Calvin Harper, reported to them. Let's just pause here for a moment. We have been shown time and time again to not take Sal Bonaccorso's own words via Sal Bonaccorso. When reports of the mayor using racist and misogynistic language came about, he denied it. And then he doubled down and denied it some more to the public. And some more. Until, of course, the tapes revealed what actually, factually, transpired. Then came the crappy 720p apology from a racist man. Zeus said Harper was concerned he would lose business if the facility was closed to his competitions. He was apologetic, he said of Harper, who was black. He seemed like he was caught in the middle of something. That's what it seemed like. Although Harper denied the mayor's office and specifically the mayor's involvement, many say otherwise. Cody said he knows what the organizer said that day, having heard it himself, and he wasn't the only one who witnessed it. He said, "My parents backed me up," speaking of his team. They were there, simple as that. 3 of those parents spoke on the record to NJ Advanced Media, and a 4th did not want to be publicly identified. All said the tournament's organizer claimed the mayor or his office had threatened to cancel the competition. Told of Bonaccorso's denial, one father of a 12-year-old player responded, "I can only go as to what the tournament director clearly stated to us." Risha Watt, the mother of a 13-year-old on Cody's team, echoed that. I don't know if these threats were verbatim from the mayor, but his office was saying that they were going to shut down the tournament if we refused to remove the shirts. Watt recalled of her conversation with tournament officials, including Harper. They called all of the parents out of the gym for our team, including the kids, and we were standing outside of the gym having a conversation, she said, adding the children were within earshot. On Harper potentially being pressured, we add more context. He's not being very honest, she said. He said the mayor's office was blowing up his phone, had called him 5 times, saying they would shut down the tournament if we didn't take the shirts off. 5 times he gave a number. Amazingly, to this day, Sal Bonaccorso remains mayor. If you would like to get in touch, Bonaccorso's office can be reached at 732-388-3600. His email address, if you prefer that route, is mayor@rclark.com.